Yo, what's up guys, it's Noah from Glitchmaker, and I don't really have the motivation to actually make a video because this deck is like gonna die next list, but like I had some fun with this build, so I want to show it off. Uh, 3 Lubellian searches a bestial by pitching himself. 3 Saranir. Sent to the graveyard, he foolishes a bestial or a branded spell trap. And Lubellian can tribute a high-level dragon to summon himself, and he can place a branded spell trap. All the level 6 bestials can banish light or dark from either graveyard and summon themselves, and there's a quick effect if the opponent controls a monster. 1 Druisworm sent from field to graveyard, target a monster on the field, send it. Magnema, if it's special summon, you can add a dragon from deck or graveyard to hand in end phase. 1 Regained, this card's broken. If your opponent summons, you can summon a bestial from your graveyard. Can't summon Lubellian because he can't be normal summoners set or whatever. This guy has to be summoned by his own effect, but you can summon the level 6s or Dissipator or whatever. And if a light or dark is banished, you can return it to the deck and draw a card. Branded Beast, tribute a dragon if you control a bestial, pop a card. Pretty funny effect. I use it for board breaking, going second sometimes. During end phase, you can place a branded spell trap from your graveyard in your spell trap zone. That's the bestial engine. Got 3 Seifert. Send dragons from hand or field to graveyard to add a light or dark dragon with the same level as the monsters you got rid of from deck to hand. It's in graveyard, you can banish it to add a level 8 dragon from graveyard to hand. White and black, you banish the opposite attribute, summon themselves, and if they go from field to graveyard, you add the other one. Levianeer, this card is busted. I don't feel like explaining his effects right now, but he is very good. The best card in the game. It's at 1. Searches every card you want to search in this deck that you can't normally search if you don't have the searcher. And that's about it. Oh yeah, it also gets you an extra draw too. 3 black metal dragon, searches red MD when sent from field to graveyard, and his second effect doesn't matter. 1 for 1, pitch a monster, summon a level 1, you're summoning black metal dragon. The search target. Summons a dragon from hand or graveyard. And you can banish a dragon to special him from hand, I guess. 2 Tracer, pop a card, and special a rocket from deck. Funny card, you summon this off a Tracer, and if a dark Link monster that was summoned from the extra deck is on your field and it's destroyed, and this card's in hand or field, you can send it to graveyard, then target a dark dragon in graveyard and summon it, but it has to have a different name from the card that was destroyed. 1 Abstractor, sent from, if it's sent to graveyard, yeah, add a rocket from deck to hand. If you control a rocket, you special summon it. That came up. 3 Quick Launch, it's E-Telly, but for rockets. Ravine and Boot Sector, summon rockets, pitch dragons from deck to graveyard. I was having a lot of fun with this engine. 2 Vision Resonator, 2 Crimson Gaia. If it's sent to the graveyard, it searches this, and this searches this. If a monster is destroyed, you can summon Red Dragon Archfiend from your graveyard. And this card can add this from deck or graveyard. And this special summons itself if you have a high-level Dark Dragon. Oh yeah, and if RDA declares an attack, you can just book your opponent's field, which is pretty useful. A lot of hand traps. 10 to be in fact. And now we get to the extra deck. Striker Pisty. Need I say more? Revives dragons from graveyard if 2 more Link monsters point to the same spot. And this guy adds Boot Sector, and sometimes his effect to destroy himself and add a rocket from graveyard to hand comes up. Link 2, Seals. If this card gets banned, I'm going to cry because this deck becomes unplayable. You tribute a dragon while it's in the EMZ on a quick effect, and it's a non-targeting bounce. And if it's tributed, it summons a dragon from deck and makes its stats 0/0. Romulus searches Dragon Ravine. His second effect has only ever come up like 5 times in my entire life, so it doesn't matter. I have him, I'm going to play him. IP, SP. Quick effect link summon. Whatever it links summon into, your opponent can't destroy. Banish on summon if you use an extra deck monster as material. And if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target two monsters on the field, banish them until end phase, but you have to target something you control. If she gets banned, I'm going to cry because I don't want to play Evil Storm Thanatos because this card is really good. Revive a dark monster from the opponent's graveyard, and that's the only effect that ever comes up. There's like one total link 3 in his triple burst, you play him for arrows, and that's it. Borland, he does a million things, and I don't feel like explaining it right now, but he's cracked. I was playing Scar Dragon Archfiend and Red Dragon Archfiend. You make this, and then if it's sent from field to graveyard, it summons this from extra deck and treats it as a synchro summon. This is treated as Red Dragon Archfiend while in graveyard. This guy blows up boards. Dissipator, because it's Dissipator. He's amazing. Summon Banished Lights and Darks. Shuffle cards back to the deck to either destroy or negate stuff. I finally have a Chaos Angel now. Did I use it at Locals? No, because I got it after Locals was done. Hope Harbinger. You can make rank 8s. At Locals, I played a Zombie Vampire instead of this. And Zombie Vampire was the funniest card in the game because I made a board of Seals, IP, Borland, Scarred Dragon Archfiend, Branded Beast, Branded Regan, Crimson Gaia against Tempai. That game 1 lasted 45 minutes. Anyways, I'm done with this deck profile. Please, Konami, do not ban IP or Seals because I want to play this deck in the future. I will see you guys later. Like and subscribe. Whatever. Later.